Hey everyone, welcome to my new series. It's called The Way I Wizard 101. The first episode, I'm going to cover deck setups and setting up spells. So I'm on my main. This is my main. When you're soloing, I got my solo main deck on. So what I have is I have 2 hits and another 2 hits. So I have 4 hits. So with that, that's all I need. That's all the hits I need. So what I my astral spells that I'm going to use for these 4 hits is right there. So I only put in 4 of those. Now traps, I got a feint and a storm trap. So I have 2 potent traps. So I got my storm blade and elemental blades. So I have 2 blades. I could technically put in another potent trap for this, but yeah, I'm going to show you some things. And then it's very important to have a reshuffle with you. At least reshuffle. What you want to do is prevent having a clog in your deck when you're fighting, because nothing's worse than having spells not coming up. So I also cancel all this stuff out down here. There's some useful stuff down here, but this is all I need. So we're going to go do a fight real quick. I'll show you how it works. See if I'm going to win this fight with just what I have on me. Sometimes you go through everything and you have to reshuffle. And sometimes you get stuff that doesn't show up what you need right away. Okay. For example, I can only do one of those. And being that this isn't on no boss right here, so we're going to go ahead and cancel feint. Get rid of feint. Well, sharpened blades didn't show up, so we're going to still blade up without a sharpened blade. This is also a good method to speed up your gameplay a little bit too. Alright, we got another... no more sharpened blades, nothing. So, yeah, we're going to leave this potent trap just in case my storm traps come up. If it doesn't come up on this hand, then yeah, I'll show you what we're going to do. Okay, again, potent trap's gonna go. Sharpened blades is gonna go because there's nothing here. So we're gonna get ready to hit. We're gonna hit next round. I know that there's so many fantastic spells that you get in this game, and you want to use them all.
All right, I'll sip.
Your first impression is like, oh man, I really need to fill up my deck. My deck, there's so much room in my deck for so many spells. But yeah, if you clog it, like if I was to put in so many bugs and so many of those, maybe I'm only going to get bugs and those in there, and then you're not going to get a chance to get the other things. So I'm going to go to a different wizard and show you some other tactics. I'm starting from my highest wizard down to my lowest wizard. Okay, here we are. We're on my myth wizard now. Same thing. open up my deck. I do have mass mass prism, but I'm gonna take that out. Oops, wrong button. And take that out because, hey, you know what? Don't need mass prism if I'm not going up against Smith. So I have 3 potent traps because I have Spirit Trap and I got Feint. So this is a perfect example. I have an extra potent trap. I don't need it. Gone. In fact, yeah, that's it. And then I got 3 Colossals because I have 3 hits. Then I got 2 Sharpened Blades for my 2 blades right here. This one down here you can't blade up. And again, I have all this blocked out. Sometimes it's really nice to have some wand hits in. I get it. Obviously, you're going to have to set up your deck on your situation that you're going in. If you're going up against a boss that you know is going to put a lot of minus crap on you, then yeah, for sure. Now we're not going up against a boss, so we're just going to get rid of that. I only use traps if there's a boss. Unless it's mass trap. If I have mass traps, I'm going to use them. But unfortunately, none of my traps are mass, so I don't use them on fights like this. This is just to speed up the game a little bit and to make it so it's not so draggy. And your ass isn't dragging the whole time playing. But yeah, if you get negative damage on you and you're going up against a bunch of enemies that you know will cast that, then yes, I would definitely get some one hits going so you can get rid of that. But you also want to make sure you have the one hits that are not going to take your blades too, because that's really bad. If you're using one hits, it'll take your blades. So hopefully you're using a wand that is not your school, so it's not using your class blades. So yeah, that is my deck setup for my myth. Alright, be right back. Okay, this is my Life Wizard. Now, the first deck I'm going to show you is my solo deck, or my team up deck if I'm a hitter. Same kind of scenario as all my rest. I kind of build them. I had a single hit in this one, but I only have enough Colossals to handle. Actually, I'm short one, so we can add one more in. But yeah, you kind of see what I have going on. Now, the last fight I was in before, prior coming to here, I was going up against a myth, so I turned that on to have myth protection and turn that off. I'm leaving this on because it gives me an extra blade, and then everything's off. Now, let me get you to my healing deck, and my healing deck is crazy. My healing deck I even put in wand hits on my healing deck because yeah, to get rid of anything that you need to get, like if the boss casts tower shields on. Basically you just want stuff to benefit your party. I don't have any blades for my, I could add that in. I could. And why don't we? Let's just do that. As a healer, you're also a supporter. Put 2 sharpened blades in for that. And then you're golden. Let's see. For supporting, to make these heals a little bit more powerful, your healing blades, we should add that in. For us, how many healing spells you have? So I have 4 healing spells. So boom, there we go. Let's just go and fight. Okay, so let's see, these guys are life. So we're just gonna quickly add 1 mass prism in there. Don't need that. Oh, guess what? None of my blades showed up this round, so we're just gonna have to cancel those and get rid of them. We gotta get our prisms out, and we gotta get to our blades so we can hit as soon as possible. So sometimes you gotta sacrifice some stuff. I know it sucks. Sucks big time. You don't have to do it like I do it. The main purpose of this is to show you how I, Wizard 101, how I do it. Just gonna put on 1 more blade, and then we're gonna hit. Now, if you want to speed things up, you gotta look at what. Okay, so this one is 585 out of 615 of damage. This one's 965, so you're definitely gonna want to go with Forest Lord. You want to definitely make sure you pick the right spell too. That is gonna end the fight fast. This is just another method that you can use to speed things up. Okay, I will be back. Alright, now I'm on my lowest level character. This is a level 9 death. Okay, so low level is real simple. this is where you can have a lot of fun and kind of make your deck a little crazy. But being that we are too young to have reshuffle and everything like that, I like to give myself a little bit more here. But if you wanted to go nuts, and you could technically do this. Let's go see how well this works out for us. I think this is going to work out even better because all of my spells that I need is right there, ready to go. Blade, trap, and hit. Of course, this is a low-level wizard. It's a little bit more simpler. But you get what I'm saying. But yeah, keep in mind that this series that I'm doing, this series is just showing how I Wizard 101 and my tips. And I hope you find some of this stuff useful. Be on the lookout for another video that's coming out. I think next one I'm going to cover gear and stats. So be on the lookout for that one. And thank you. And give it a like if you like. And subscribe if you haven't already. And have a good one.